stream, so I'm using my phone. So we'll see if it comes back up here. I was doing a drive stream headed up to Ragged Top Mountain, and we're just about up to the top here. A little bit of light four-wheeling here. All right, we're up to the top here, so I can show you the view. All right, Floss, hi. I lost connection about 3/4 of the way up this trail, so I just hooked up my phone here, and we'll see what happens. So I wanted to show you guys the view up here. There is Ragged Top Mountain right there. Beautiful place. They have this rail up here, so it keeps people driving up. And Lucas is going to want to come out, and there's my setup for Starlink, by the way. So I don't know what happened. I lost connection to Starlink, or if I lost it on the GoPro. Okay, Lucas. But we're up around 3,000 foot elevation. Hello, Globe East Travels. Welcome, welcome. Nice and quiet. See if I can zoom in here. Oh, yeah. So off in the distance, you can see that's Pinnell Air Park there. There's Lucas. He's a happy boy because he's out. He's out of the car. He can sniff around. There's our wheels right there. Old Jeep Cherokee is still doing the job. Peace and quiet up here. So I mentioned in my previous stream that got disconnected that there's water up here for the animals, and it's located right up here. Let's see here, where am I pointing? Right in there, there's a draw right there that has water catchment up there. Lucas, stay here. Come here. Stay here. Good boy. I know what you want. I know what you want. Yeah? All right, he wants to walk a little bit. know it's kind of bouncy. You can see the difference between using the phone versus the GoPro. You can see this tree here. You notice the green bark. This is a Palo Verde tree. And of course, you know, they're designed, adapted to survive in the heat of the desert. So you don't see many leaves on them. But the trunk does the photosynthesis when the leaves aren't out. So that's how this tree works. Pretty amazing. Now I'm watching my Wi-Fi connection. Lucas, come here. Lucas, come here. Watching my Wi-Fi connection so I don't get too far away. So I'm at the base of this saguaro cactus here, which is not too tall, maybe 12 feet or so. And it's underneath this Palo Verde tree. So the Palo Verde tree takes care of protecting the saguaro while it's young and growing, and then it eventually grows taller than the tree that protected it. Now the way that the saguaros are is that they're like an accordion. They swell up when they fill up with water, and they shrink up when they get dry. So pretty interesting plant. No, I've still got the card in my wallet, Merton and Sue. I haven't got by there to talk to her yet, but I've got the card in my wallet. Hello, Ivan. Welcome, welcome. Yep, it is snake season. You're right. And I saw one laying out on the asphalt when we were driving this morning. So, welcome, Jason. Appreciate you guys coming back. Yeah, beautiful area. No bears here, lots of coyotes, and there are mountain lions that live here too, globies. No, Ivan, this is, we're inside the Ironwood Forest National Monument. So it's a monument that was created in 2000 by Bill Clinton, was signed into law by Bill Clinton. And it's 129,000 acres. It's west of Marana. So it's in the Tucson, Arizona area, west of Marana. It's about 15 miles west of the Marana exit on I-10. Not very well known, but it's a pretty large monument. And we're fortunate that we have a place out here inside the monument, but inside the privately owned part. And I like to come up here sometimes because it's just peaceful and quiet. So here's a barrel cactus. You don't want to tangle with these guys. You see they got like fish hooks on them. I have been hooked by those. Stay away from that, Lucas. They do put on flowers and fruit, and the mule deer will actually eat the fruit. Right there is a saguaro cactus that has died. Yeah, the stars are nice at night. There's very little light pollution here, so you can see the stars definitely. Cactus that has died, they get some kind of virus in them or bacteria. And you see they have ribs, which is the skeleton of the cactus. It's like wood. And they make good walking sticks too. If you find, a good one laying on the ground, you can use it as a walking stick. Ivan, I don't think so. It's not good for the barrel cactus, not good for extracting water. It's very bitter. And, back in the old days, some of the old movies, they would cut a hole and stick something in there and drain water out of it. They don't work that way, and they'll make you sick. I understand. I've never tried it, but I would not try to take water or poke a barrel cactus. Over here is a buckhorn cholla. And this one, if there is such a thing as a nice cactus, this is probably it. These aren't aggressive. They have some really pretty flowers on them. Looks like this one is starting to bloom. It's warming up, so these guys will put on some flowers and then fruit. And the fruit tastes like artichoke. The Native Americans used to eat them, and one of our neighbors harvested some of these fruit off of these chollas and fixed them for us. Tastes just like artichoke. Over here, that's a ocotillo. Looks like it's dead, huh? But it's dormant. And as soon as it rains, it'll leaf out within a couple of days. And then on the ends, it puts on a really pretty red flower. Hey, Rio. I did a live stream earlier driving up the mountain here, and I lost connection, so I just restarted this one. Lucas has a sticker. You got it. It's the thing, dogs that live in the desert here, they have to learn how to pull stickers out of their own feet, and he's pretty good at that. It's a nice view right up here. I'm watching my Wi-Fi connection here. Looks like I'm still connected. There's a big draw here, wash type runoff for when it rains. Look at the thousands of saguaro cactus. I mean, they're just all over. Hi, Misha. Yeah, Lucas was wanting to get out and sniff around. It's warming up. It's supposed to be in the 90s. Here's a different cholla cactus. These are teddy bear chollas. These guys are, you don't want to tangle with them. Stay here. These guys are segmented, and you can see the ones laying on the ground. If you brush up against one of those, they will grab you. That's why they call them jumping cactus. And the ones that fall off on the ground will actually root and grow a new plant. They're really beautiful, but not to be messed with, that's for sure. I have bad memories as a child running into these. Lucas is watching a lizard. No, you stay. There's an ironwood tree. So the monument's named after Lucas. Come here. Come here. The monument is named after the ironwood tree. This is an ironwood tree. Let me zoom back out. Sorry, I'm bouncing around here. This is a hardwood. Looks pretty scraggly, doesn't it? But in May, June timeframe, they'll put on some really pretty flowers, pink and purple flowers. But again, they're adapted for the desert climate. The leaves are tiny. And these guys can live to be 1,800 years old. They've documented one up in Quartzsite that's 1,800 years old. Hi, Char. Flaw says we hit 70. Oh, snow, yeah. No, thank you. Lucas is smart enough because he's black. He knows where to find shade. Get down in that jaw with your gold detector. Yeah, some people do that. Dee says it was 91 here for the last 2 days on Quartzsite. Yeah, it's about what it's going to be here today. It is a beautiful day, beautiful day. Sojo says the worst cactus are the bunny ears. I think they call them little fine thorns that stick in you by the hundreds and are irritating. Yeah. Yeah, there are lots of cactus out here. And you might be thinking of the prickly pear. There's one down here. Let me zoom in here. Down here on the ground, right there. Where's my finger? Right there. That's prickly pear. Those are the ones that have the real tiny thorns that get into your skin. All right, folks, I just wanted to do a quick stream showing you the top since I got disconnected on the last live stream. If you want to watch the drive up here, check out the last drive stream that I posted. I lost connection about 3/4 of the way up, and so once I got up here, I started this one up. So anyway, thanks everybody for coming by. Lucas and I are going to take a walk, drink some water, and then head back to the house. So thanks again, everyone. Appreciate everyone being here. We'll see you next time.